part of your campaign, a focus. When you were mayor of San Antonio, you testified before Congress and you called for increased border security measures, and you praised the Obama administration's actions. I want to play it.
In Texas, we know firsthand that this administration has put more boots on the ground along the border than at any other time in our history, which has led to unprecedented success in removing dangerous individuals with criminal records.
Why did you praise that policy then, but when the Trump administration adopts similar language and policies, you're hypercritical of them?
Oh, I think that's a very, very far stretch, Margaret. If you listen to what I said in that clip, I talked about people who had committed serious crimes, dangerous criminals. I haven't changed at all. If there are people who have committed serious felonies in the United States who are immigrants or who come to the border, I have always consistently said that those people should be apprehended, that they should be deported. So I haven't changed that at all. What I don't agree with, and what's definitely different in this administration, is that this administration has weaponized the law to cruelly separate little children from their parents. Like, I've been consistent. I don't have an issue with maintaining a secure border. We're always going to do that. What I have an issue with is separating little children from their parents. I have an issue with an administration that uses migrants as a scapegoat to create fear and paranoia in order to win elections, and that does things like you just talked about on this show, which is to essentially pressure Guatemala to sign an agreement as a safe third country when it's not a safe third country. And you're going to now ensure that more of those people who are desperate, who are fleeing desperate circumstances, end up dead. They end up in even more dire circumstances when it's been the tradition of the United States to actually allow people to make their asylum claims here when they reach a port of entry. And so,
how are you going to? Are you going to use this as a point of attack on the debate stage this week?
Well, I think the best way to say that is, if you had to take a bet of whether Don Lemon or Dana Bash or Jake Tapper are going to ask a question about immigration, I would say that you probably should bet on that, right? That issue is going to come up because it's an issue that Americans are thinking about. It's the issue that the president is trying to make the number one issue. And let me say this: look,
we've just got to wrap
campaign, it up. That I'm going to be bold and fearless on this issue and many others. So I'm perfectly willing to articulate my vision.
Thank you, Julian Castro. We'll be back in a moment.
This is a story about doers country and jobs, jump starts, and genealogy. This is Bo Hampson. His family's been here forever.
My great-grandparents, my grandparents, my dad, and I was born here.
Those are some deep roots. Now, Bo might have been the first to have to leave.
So I got a jump start.